And out here waiting to go inside. Our tour for this day's events is Easy Romero from Lowrider magazine.
Yes, sir.
Easy, fill us in on what we're getting ready to experience today.
We're getting ready to come into the show today. Today is the LA Super Show, which is the biggest show of the year. And it's going to be a great experience for you if you've never seen a lowrider in your life. And I'm sure, I don't want to go into very much detail. I'd rather have you guys go in there and surprise yourselves with what you're going to see.
So it's going to be something we're going to remember, right?
Exactly, yes,
It's
sir.
got to be pretty big because, I mean, there must be 10,000 people standing out here waiting to go inside. This is a big event every year. This is something people look forward to.
Yes, they do, sir. This is the event that all the events throughout the whole year lead to.
Uh-huh.
All the car shows that we have throughout the whole year lead to the big Super Show.
So this is like the Super Bowl
Exactly.
of car shows.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly the word.
And you got cars here from...
We have cars here from as far down south as Mexico. We have cars here from Sacramento. We get cars that come in from Denver, Colorado, Texas, all the Southwest states.
Well, that's good, but most of these cars are our cars here in LA, right?
Yes, they are. Most of them are our cars.
From
yes.
right around here.
Yes, they are.
Well, enough of the preliminaries. It's time to go inside and see this big surprise.
Please,
you
let's
promised.
do.
We're going to be impressed, right?
Yes, you were, sir.
Okay, we're inside now, and we are taking a look at something that is absolutely... What are we looking at here, Easy?
Here, sir, we are looking at a compilation of vehicles that have come together from throughout the states, throughout the whole nation, basically, you might want to say. They've come together here to compose a car show.
Uh-huh.
This is the cream of the crop, the best of the best. There's
Now-
nothing else that can compete with these vehicles out here.
Now, I don't know that much about cars, but I know enough just kind of looking out there right now that these are very special cars.
Yes, they are. They're extremely special. These are not your regular cars that you may see out on the streets. These are fully customized cars. They have gone to extremes from gold dipping to chrome plating engine blocks. They have just gone through everything.
So for a car lover, coming to a show like this today is like dying and going to heaven, right?
Exactly. Especially if you're a lowrider car buff.
Well, now, are these all lowriders?
Yes, they are, sir. Yes, they are. Lowriders in the sense that they are low cars, lowered. We have not antiques, but we have vintage vehicles out here, and they're still considered lowriders.
Well,
Most of them are
let's go
stock.
out. We can go down and
Yes, we
get
can.
closer. Let's get down in there and see what this is like. Okay, here we go. We're going down for a closer look. Tell us a little bit about this. This is a great looking car.
Thank you. It's a 58 Chevy Impala. Convertible, obvious, original convertible.
Uh-huh.
It's original California car, what collectors are looking for. It's a collector's car.
Wow.
Very rare.
Now, you don't drive this car out on the...
Car's not daily driven, but when I drive it, I drive it.
You drive this car
Yeah.
on the streets
On
of
the
Los
street.
Angeles?
No, I come from around San Francisco area.
Oh, you're San Francisco.
I come from a town called Pittsburgh, California.
And what's the reaction when people see this car and you riding around in it?
They don't believe I'm driving it.
Look at this car. That's a great car.
Yes, they are. And like I said before, they would much rather make it as original as possible and show it that way.
Instead of customizing it a lot.
Instead of customizing it.
So the old ones kind of stay the way they were originally.
Yes, they do. As close to original as possible. About the only modification that is done to a vehicle of this age is they may be lowered some.
So this is the Oldies Car Club of San Fernando Valley. That's a 47 Chevy. This is a 49 Chevy. And here's one I remember. I'm old enough to remember this car right here.
1960 Chevy Impala convertible.
Oh, look at that.
This is also another car that is completely stock.
What?
Stock. It's restored to originality.
Yeah.
And as you can see from the show, we can go from stock to extremely radical.
Yeah, look, here's the extremely radical up here. And I don't know whether people can hear us because the music's kind of loud. That's part of it too, isn't it?
Yes, it is. The Lowrider magazine we go to the trouble and through the expense so that we can provide music for everybody so everybody can have a good time and enjoy themselves.
Now here's the car he was talking about that's so radical. Explain to us what we're seeing here.
Okay, what we're seeing here is a 1964 Chevrolet Impala. They have gone to the extreme with this car. This car is our 1992 Lowrider Car of the Year.
This is the car of the year.
Yes, it is, sir.
Now what would make this the car of the year?
All the extreme modifications on the body, all the chrome and gold, the suspension setup.
Look up here. This is all gold inside here.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's all chromed and gold. They have an excellent interior, modifications to the trunk, the doors. Basically, the whole car is modified in one way or another.
Wow.
As you can see, this car is modified so much that even the undercarriage of the car is modified in one way or another. This car is sitting on a turntable with mirrors so they can reflect the whole undercarriage with this chrome, gold, pinstripe paint, and candy apple paint jobs.
So that's what all the mirrors are for, so that people can see what's been done underneath the car.
Exactly, exactly.
Because almost every car here's got a mirror underneath.
Yeah, just about. That's what makes this car Lowrider of the Year, because you can see for yourself all the detail that's gone into it.
There's a gold-plated muffler down there.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The exceptional thing about these cars is, in order for these cars to compete in one of our shows, they have to be operable. And every car that is in this show that is competing is operable.
So this car could go out on the street
Yes,
and
it
drive
can.
around.
Yes, it can. These cars have to be turned on, they have to be moved forward and back and stop on their own in order for them to be able to compete in our car shows.
Look at this. Look at the dashboard. It's all gold.
Yeah, 24 karat gold plating. Carburetion's all in gold. All the exhaust is in gold, the rear end.
All of this is gold down in here.
All 24 karat gold plated now. Now real gold is just plated in gold.
And look at your wheels here. That's gold.
Yeah, those are custom made for Suicide Revenge 2.
Wait a minute. Even his spare gas tank has a gold nozzle on it.
Yeah, everything's got to be in gold, you know.
At first, we thought it was just a basic truck, lifted, a lot of noise, music, and everything. But then it's the art in it. If you look at it, the truck is twisted in every different position. And it takes a lot of art and mind work to get it to that position.
So it really is a work of art in the truest sense.
It is. And this is my son here, and he will give you all the
Hi,
experience.
Huell Howser.
How you doing?
Your mom and I have been talking about your piece of art over here, because that's exactly what it is. How do you decide what it's going to look like, what you're going to do to it next?
Actually, that's kind of a hard question. It's a lot of just thinking, and it's kind of like you don't know what it's going to look like until you actually do it. You just got to try. And then if it looks good, then more power to you. If not, tear it down, start again.
Now, how much else could you possibly do to this vehicle? I mean, this thing is configured in such a way I can't imagine you could add any more to it.
Believe it or not, I have about 25 to 30 more modifications that I could do to this thing.
Really? And look at the inside there. Now, you don't drive this around.
No, it could be driven. It was driven in here, but we'd rather not. It'd take too long to clean.
And this thing in the back that goes up, what is that called?
It's called a double scissor lift.
A double scissor lift.
Right.
Wow. I don't want to be rude, but how much money have you got in this thing?
Total and complete with the new display and everything in the past 7 years, we're roughly at about $175,000.
Really? Now this is interesting. You've got bicycles here.
Oh, very much so. Over the years, it's just grown and grown and grown to where now, as you can see, they've really come out. And not only that, we've had to extend the classes.
Different classes of, are these called lowrider bicycles?
Exactly. As an example, that yellow one over there might be considered a street custom. This right here would be like a full custom. You follow me? And then we got some radical stuff that, like that one that follows there. But it shows the beauty and the art.
Is this your bike? tell us a little bit about your bike, because this is spectacular.
Well, I've had it for approximately about 3 years, and it took me about 1 year to get it like this. And that's pretty much it, you know.
Now, you don't ride this out on the
No,
street.
It's show material.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So this is all gold
Hmm.
right here,
Yeah,
and you fix the seat
yeah.
up, and look over here, Louis. You've got, you've painted now did you do that yourself?
No.
The painting?
No, Danny Galvis from D&D Designs, he
Uh-huh.
painted the mural.
Wow, so there's a mural on your bike. And all of this is gold.
Yeah.
Boy, that is something. You got to be proud of that.
Yeah, I am.
Now, do you go from this to a car?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm planning to get a car soon, hopefully by December.
Yeah, but you'll always keep the bike, won't you?
Yeah, and I'd like to send a special thanks to Mom and Dad and my sister,
Now, why do you say that?
because they all supported me. You know, a lot of my family members said, "Oh, you won't get it like you want it. You won't get it like you want it." And my mom and dad and my sister were always behind me. You know, "Oh, you'll get it done, mijo. You'll get it done." So, you know, I just like to send a special thanks to my mom, my dad, my sister Gina, and to God.
Well, you got it done. It looks good. It's a good-looking bike. What do you call that?
Azteca de Oro. It means the golden Aztec.
The Golden Aztec. So people give their works of art names.
Hmm. Yeah.
The Golden Aztec. Tell us about your bike.
Yeah, well, you know, like 9 months ago, you know, my friend just sold me this frame for 20 bucks. I said, I'll take it. You know, and little by little, I decided to start buying parts. You know, I try to buy as original parts as I could, you know, and so far, you know, I think I like it.
So you mean when you got this thing,
It was just a frame.
it was just a frame?
No bundle or nothing. I did it myself.
Wow. How did you know what to do?
I really didn't. That's my first bundle job, and you know, and then after this one, I've bundled already 3 or 4
Now,
other
what
bikes.
is the word you're using?
Bundle?
Bondo.
Yeah, that's that like clay thing that, you know, like to patch cars when they get in car accidents. You know that
Uh-huh.
clay thing. That's what it is. Solid bundle.
Oh, all of this.
Yeah. This only like 2 bars that come along, so this all solid, and this solid. So this just like 2 bars.
I got you.
Mhm.
And now, have you named yours?
Yeah. Wicked Memories.
Now, here are 2 guys from San Pedro, right?
Yeah.
And San Pedro.
Yeah.
And you're here with your bicycle,
Yeah.
which is the most amazing bike I've ever seen. That is very beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, you were pointing out something to us. Could you show our viewers what you were pointing out to me in there?
On the fish, I put fish.
Yeah, there's a fish in
Yeah,
there.
over there. There's 5 fish. 5 fish.
You
in my-
put 5 fish
Yeah.
in the seat of
Yeah.
your bicycle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
And I handed my brother. There's the tank alarm.
You thought this up.
Yeah.
That's a very strange thing to do. Put fish in the seat of a bicycle.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of competition. I talked to my brother, hey, talked on something because there's a lot of competition in
So
super
you
show.
were doing this to beat out the competition.
Yeah.
And here's something else that's going to beat them out. Look down there.
Yeah, Scorpion.
An honest-to-goodness live scorpion.
Yeah. Yeah, this Scorpion I pay $50. My brother, that's for my display. Because the people come and check it out. Yeah, a lot of people right here.
So this is a gimmick you have to get people to look at your bike.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it works.
Yeah.
5 fish and a scorpion.
Yeah.
And the bike is pretty itself.
Yeah, thank you.